Hey Rachel, it's Tony. We spoke a little bit earlier on Tuesday and I mentioned I wanted to send you over a video, so here it is. What I wanted to go over are 3 tips to help you improve and increase your online presence in a way that'll help you generate some additional business via your website. Now, I know a lot of businesses like yourselves are super busy as it is right now. I get that. At some point that may change, or you may decide you want to grow and this information may become pertinent then. So, even if this doesn't apply right now, it may be worthwhile just setting this aside. And, if the time ever comes, make use of it. So, and also you mentioned you might send this out to the owners if you think it's useful. So please, if you do, do that because, I do this for free, specifically for small businesses and small business owners. I don't ask for anything in return other than if you find some value in it, just reply to the email and give me any feedback you may have. That helps me make a better video for the next small business that I send one of these off to. So with that, let's get started. I wanted to go over Google's 3 main ranking factors. Those are content, citations, and backlinks. And all content is the words and images on your homepage. Now, this is the foundation to your existence on the Google platform. Google really highly values well-written, authoritative content, and the more of it, the better. We suggest 1,500 words to 2,000 words on a homepage. And looking at yours, it's pretty obvious that that's not the case. You guys got about 64 words. So that's really going to drag you down when it comes to ranking. And it's going to make it almost, super hard. I shouldn't say almost impossible, but super hard to rank for keywords you might be interested in ranking for. Like this guy right here, Roofing Jacksonville FL. Alone in Jacksonville is searched 300 times a month. So you need to have words on your page to allow you to get keywords like this into the page without it coming off as spammy. If we look here down the list, after I've done this search, the first organic listing for this search is Prime Roofing. And if we grab their actual words, they've got almost 700. Which is nowhere close to 1,500. So if you got to 1,500, you're more than doubling them up. That's going to really put you over top of them in that ranking factor. So I would definitely suggest getting some more words there on that homepage of yours. Moving on, when I do this search at the top, we get these sponsored ads. These are paid ads. Google's making its money. I'm not really going to talk about those today. This area under here, though, is super important. This is called the map pack, and the top 3 folks here, top 3 listings in businesses get about 50% of the calls that are going to happen when somebody searches this. So 150 of the 300 searches a month are going to call one of these 3. Now, the question is, how do you get here? And that's through something called citations. And a citation is nothing more than your company name, address, and phone number out on directory sites around the web. These are sites like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack, even Facebook. If you get your company added to 10 to 15 of those a month, over time, you're going to see your listing, your Google My Business listing, start rising in the ranks here. So the one thing I would say with that is be very consistent with the way you input the data across those directories. Consistency is key. So below here, this is called the organic listings, and these are more affected by something called backlinks than they are by citations. A backlink is nothing more than your website address in a clickable format out on another website. When I say clickable, I mean like here. This is essentially a hyperlink that would take you to Prime Roofing. So this is a backlink on Google going to their site is essentially what this is. So not all backlinks are created equal. You want to get backlinks from trusted websites and sites that are relevant to your niche if at all possible. Those kind of websites might be if there's a roofing blog out there somewhere, or maybe a home improvement website that has a blog on it. You could a way to get a good backlink is to provide a blog owner an article about your trade. So a roofing article. Oftentimes they'll take that article, publish it, and then give you a link back to your website within that same article or in another article somewhere on their site, which would be a backlink from a home improvement site to your site. And those two are the niches are pretty, related, and Google knows that. You'll get a little bit more power and trust from backlinks like that. So that's content, citations, and backlinks. Those are the 3 factors that I wanted to go over, but I do want to show you some stats here between comparing Prime Roofing to your site. This tool, Ahrefs, gives us an estimation of what Google knows about a product. This is a paid tool. I pay monthly for this, but there are free tools that are equivalent to this. You can look up, you could do a Google search on backlink checker or website backlinks or something like that, and you'll find tools out there. So those backlinks we were talking about, this referring domains is essentially what I was just mentioning. So they have 642 sites out there that are referring back to them. So 642 backlinks, 3,800 keywords they're being found for. That's getting them about 1,700 clicks a month. So if we drill into this organic keywords, sorted by traffic, roofing Jacksonville FL, which is what I searched here, 300 searches a month, they're in position 1. That alone is getting them approximately 80 clicks a month. So say they close 10% of that as new business, that's 8 new roofs or roof repairs a month from one keyword because they're ranked high for it. Some of these other keywords are not related. The next one that actually I'm interested in is Jacksonville roofers. So what you're looking for, these are called buyer intent keywords. So city niche or niche city, roofers, Jacksonville roofers. 250 searches. They're only in position 8 for this one, and getting 11 clicks. But if they were in position 1 for this as well, that's another 60 or so clicks. That'd be what, 140 total. So 14 new clients a month, free traffic. I'd take that all day if I was in the business of needing more business. Let's compare that to your website. And we're looking at about 5 backlinks, 14 total keywords. And that's getting you maybe 3 clicks. And if we look at where those clicks are coming from, it's essentially your company name. And this Peak Roofing, there's going to be Peak Roofings all over the country. So the 700 volume is not going to be related to just you. So this 2.7 is not even real. You know, I just moved out here from Colorado Springs, and I know there's a Peak Roofing out there, Colorado Springs, Colorado. So, and then these might be you because it's got the "and" construction on it, but we're not seeing any of those buyer intent keywords that I'm talking about, and that's directly related to your lack of content on your homepage. So, you know, if I was to set up a game plan for you, it'd be get at least 1,500 words and intermingle those keywords that are out there for the Jacksonville and surrounding areas. Start getting some citations from some of those major directories I was mentioning, and then looking for some powerful backlinks to help push you up to page 1 for a lot of those keywords that you might be interested in. So I hope this was useful. If it was, again, I would really love some feedback. And Rachel, if you think the owners would find this useful, please pass it on. Hopefully I gave you some tools to help you help yourself. But again, if you want to do something about this, but it's not something you want to take on yourself, this is obviously what I do for a living. More than happy to chat with you and see if we can come up with a game plan that'll help you reach your goals. So with that, I will let you go. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great one. Bye.